I used to play video games for hours every day. My favorite one was Battlefield. I used to play Battlefield 3 and 4 a lot. It started when I was in, I think, 6th grade and continued through high school. At that time, I didn't think it affects me too much. I didn't even notice how much I sacrificed for it. I was going to sleep late just to play a little bit more. I even used to sleep during my classes because I got not enough sleep at night. I had no friends in school because of that. Obviously, I had no girlfriend. I didn't do any homework either, so whatever I managed to do in school was getting me my grade. The moment when I realized that I need to stop came in 10th grade. I was 16 already, and all I could show was only my Steam account with hundreds of hours in various games. And you know what? I actually did quit playing from that moment. I started getting enough sleep, started putting in some work in school, I even started talking to people and got a couple friends. I haven't played since January of that year, and it allowed me to finish the year with only A's and B's. And most importantly, I kinda had fun during the year. School wasn't as boring as when I used to sleep in class. Little did I know that this will be my last year of school. After that, I moved to another place, and since the school there was more like a concentration camp than a school, I switched to homeschooling. But that's another story. What's relevant for this one is that I ended up playing through my high school years instead of making friends, learning skills, playing sports, or at least getting good grades. I wasted all this time on video games. There's one good thing in all of this though. You can avoid repeating my mistakes. If I convince you to stop playing, then the first thing you need to do is to decide what you will do instead. You see, you need to know the exact reason why you're quitting it. You need to know the exact benefit you want to get. Maybe you want to find friends, or maybe you want to make money and move out, or you want to get good grades in school. This is the first thing that you will need to figure out. So figure out exactly what is important for you and keep that thing in mind. Now, you need to understand clearly that playing any amount of video games will prevent you from getting the thing you want. Even 1 hour per day will slow you down on your way towards your goal. Even playing for 1 hour per day will eat away your time and mental energy and focus, the resources that you definitely need for achieving your goal. In short, you need to accept that you are cutting out video games completely from your life. It's not that you will play less. It's not that you will stop playing for a month. You need to be determined to quit it forever. Even if you'll decide to come back to it in the future, right now, you need to be completely determined to quit it forever. Because your next step is delete all your games from your computer, then delete Steam. If you're playing on a console, then disconnect it and hide it in some hard to reach place. The goal here is to create a barrier. This is what I call the barrier of laziness. You need to make it too hard for yourself to get back to playing video games, so that when you're trying to do this, your own laziness kicks in and protects you from going back to it. Imagine you're coming home from school and you think, damn, I want to play something today. And then you remember, I hid my console in some insane place. I really don't want to go there to take it. And then your brain will automatically find something easier to do, even if it will be less engaging. Now, the next step is to put that freed up time to do something useful. Try new things, find new hobbies, start a business, study, go out with your friends or find new friends. Start exercising. Because if you won't fill this free time with something, sooner or later, you will want to get back to playing. And now, when you found something you want to do instead of playing video games, you need to do the opposite of what you did to games. You need to make it as easy to do as possible. For instance, if your goal is to exercise, then put your gear to a place where it's easy to reach. Don't hide it in a closet or something. And whatever you choose to do instead of playing video games, I wish you luck. If you need more help with quitting video games, write your questions in the comments. I see you in the next one. And remember, discipline is freedom.